You want me to do?
You want mommy?
Good one. Shake.
You want shake? Okay. Daddy say, look at these people. It's hot there. She's paying us no mind.
David and Chioma are so cute. I am pretty sure you heard Chioma saying Dad is wondering what's wrong with these people. Chioma said something, so it looks like Davido's father was in their house. Guys, this is so beautiful and sweet. That's one thing about Chioma. She sure knows how to take care of her man. She babies David, and I love that Chioma is in David's life. Considering that he lost his mom so early, at least Chioma is like a mother figure. Not in a bad way, please. So that's pretty much all on the Adele case. We started with David and Chioma. One more thing I need to address. I have seen a lot of comments from people referring to Annie Chioma Adeleke as Annie wannabe, referring to David as Tubaba. To be very honest, both cases, both parties are absolutely different. Number one, Chioma has a solid support system. Chioma has never ever come out to fight with any of Davido's baby mama. In fact, you will never hear Chioma utter a word when David is having an altercation, either with a man or a woman. She does not involve herself in David's drama online at all. Like I've never heard Chioma went to warn this girl, Chioma went to do that. Chioma stays on her lane. So my dear, the possibility of Chioma having a shimbaka is 0%, because that girl, she understands, she knows, she is well informed. And besides, guys, I feel like David has become a better person. Some of you may not agree, but I feel like he has gotten a lot better. We all know people grow, experiences shape people. So, and I feel like after his encounter with that botched Black American babe, I feel like he learned his lessons, and I'm sure he has adjusted, because it's been over a year, we have not had any scandal, and I think it's pretty much good news compared with what we used to have in the past. So guys, David is a better person. I know that a lot of, especially fans of Chipboro and Long Face, are trying so hard to make it look like David is a bad guy and all of that, but I feel like David is 1000 times better than Tubaba, because Tubaba, number one, Tubaba even disrespects Annie in public. Remember the encounter in the season 2 of Young, Famous and African, where they had dinner. He was talking smack about cheating. David will never ever do a thing like that. Never ever. In fact, publicly, David respects himself as a married man. Like, you would not see him do something, of course, except maybe just these general scandals and all of that, but you won't see David act in a certain way with women in public that will make people to start trolling Chioma. Like, it's not possible. Unlike with Tubaba, we see how Tubaba, or maybe let's just say Annie is generally insecure. It's not as if Tubaba was even doing anything bad. But then there's some men that when you know your wife is an insecure person, you just have to be a bit sensitive. You just have to be more careful when you're around, people, her triggers. So as much as it's not like you're going to adjust so much, or you're going to start living a particular way to please her, but then her triggers, and it is your duty to ensure that she is not constantly being triggered. But then some men don't have that emotional intelligence. They go on and on doing things they know that trigger their wives, push their buttons, and I think that was where somehow Tubaba, somehow, but even though I know that Anne is a lot. So comparing and saying Chioma will end up as Anne, God forbid. Chioma will not end up as Anne. Chioma has a solid support system. Chioma listens. Chioma, what did I say? Chioma listens. Unlike Annie, that you cannot even have like a decent conversation with her without her deviating or trying to deflect. Annie is not someone that listens, but with Chioma, you can tell that Chioma is somebody you can actually talk to, and she will give you that audience. That's one thing Annie lacks. So you can't even compare the two. Like when it comes to comparisons, drawing parallels, I feel like Nigerians are like, someone will say, Yole Doche is like Tubaba. How? Explain. Yole Doche, people are defending Tubaba, but Yole Doche, you guys are crucifying him. Yole Doche is like Tubaba. Yole Doche is like AY. Like how? Where do we even start? Like, how can we even compare both parties? Number one, Tubaba. This last time Tubaba came online to rant is his first time ever in their marriage. Please, if I am wrong, correct me. Tubaba has never been one to come and say, oh, this is this, this is that. The man does not operate like that, guys. So for him to come out, that is why even when a lot of women were bashing him, I was like, please, we are not being fair here, because if we are bashing him like this, it means we have a problem with people speaking out. Every time we tell women, when your marriage is not conducive, choose yourself and leave. But here we are condemning Tubaba for coming out to say he's getting a divorce. For the longest time, women have been saying, Annie, leave Tubaba, Annie, leave Tubaba. We all know that Annie does not have the range to leave Tubaba. And now Tubaba has made the job very easy by saying, I am done with this. Why can't we celebrate him? Why can't we say, oh, Tubaba, thank you for, saying you're not doing this with Annie again. But instead, Tubaba, even the cast of Young Famous Africa, I don't like men that talk too much. Why will a man run to social media? Why won't he run if that's the last resort? I think people should be left to vent as they like, as long as they're not being overly vindictive. This man did not even say, Anne did this to me, Anne did that to me. He just said, I am getting a divorce, which is not bad. Does it matter who announces a divorce? Does it really matter? Okay, if you talk about the timing. In fact, I was telling a friend about the timing, and she said, oh, forget that thing. The timing is perfect. There's nothing wrong with the timing. She said that there is nothing wrong with the timing. That it's even better he did it now. So if she's going to have a relapse, let her be treated at once. But the truth is that, even I said, the think pieces I've seen, especially on Facebook, Annie, don't worry, we will make you like May Dochi. You guys want to compare Annie and May Dochi? Annie, can she do anything on her own? For the last 13 years, has she, like, that lady, you can, for example, May was the brain behind the Yole Doche brand we saw. And it's evident in the way the man is now that they have fallen apart. He has deteriorated, moving like a clown online, doing all sorts of things he never did at the time he was with May. So May was basically the one, like, let's say she was his image cleaner. She was that person who made us see that man in the light he was never. Like, we saw him as this, Odogu, we get sense. But look at what he is now. So, and that is why May was able to stand tall after the thing ended. And then I feel like, even in the course of the marriage, she probably was just maybe hanging on a thin thread. So the moment the man decided to move cray, she moved on, and you can see she's doing so well for herself. But Annie, I feel like if Anne leaves that rehab, that girl will come online and tell people to leave her man or her in-law. All these ones that they do, you guys on your own. And Nigerians now went on to harass one lady like that, the lady that he's allegedly dating. And I'm like, gosh, Nigerians, can you guys stop and free this lady? Rumor has it that Annie and Tubaba have been separated for over a year. So Tubaba is entitled to date. And besides, guys, I know many people won't get to this part, so let me give you guys tea. Number one, Grapevine says that Anne swings both ways. Like, she does men, she does women, she does men as well. And that Tubaba knows this side of her, that she does women. And because of, to avoid scandal at a point, he even advised her to bring those women to the house to avoid scandals that one day. Grapevine, allegedly, Makakot, Grapevine told me allegedly that the reason Tubaba came online to say what he said was that Anne left the rehab, came to the house because she heard he was seeing some girl. I think she saw that video of him and another girl. They say she came to the house, poured fuel on him, and wanted to the way Bimbo did IVD and Bimbo. I don't want to say the word because of, you know, YouTube fire. She now wanted to They said the man managed to escape, and they said they've had situations whereby she, you know, use to slice. Guys, I'm just being very careful here. Wrist, you know, the place where they wear wristwatch. She used to so you can see that the girl is cray. So for Tubaba to come out to complain, guys, so we just need to extend the grace we give to men. I say this all the time. I don't like when women are infantilized, because most times when you say, oh, this one, oh, Annie, Tubaba would have done, you're trying to say women are weak, or they don't treat like the same grace you give to the men, give the same grace to women. That's my point. Give the same grace to women. There's no need shaming. Tubaba did what he did. Luckily, he has deleted, although I feel people must have spoken to him. I know he deleted all of that, but even I was just like, oh, maybe the timing, considering that the reality show just came out, people, you know, were trolling her a lot, but I just feel like Then I said, like I said in my previous vlog, I will hold brief for him because he is a first-time offender. And like I say, the only thing we know about Tubaba is that he humanizes. That's like basically the only wrong information, the only vice. Okay, I don't know if he does and other things, but at least what we know is the only offense we know Tubaba committed towards Annie is he loves women, which, as Daddy Free said, he never hid from day one. But this lady saw it and said, I go enter here. Whose fault is it? Guys, see how I digressed from a delicate to the IDIBIAS. Meanwhile, good news, guys. Those of you who saw my last vlog, guys, I got my Facebook account back. I am so excited. Like, I woke up, like I went to bed pretty early, woke up around past 1. I just, before I went to take my bath, I checked past 1 a.m. I checked, it wasn't yet on, and then when I finished taking my bath, I just started getting notifications, and I checked, my account was back. Guys, I'm so excited. Hey God, what's that promise I made again? Remind me in the comment section. Yeah, guys, I'm so happy. I'm thankful to God. Like, my channel of over 13 years would have just gone like that. Hey, Chineke Dalu.